take action regarding that individual.
Relax, I'll handle it.
Ladies and hey, what is it called? Hold on, let me look it up on ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. In today's episode, we are beginning Sword and Shield week, and let me say, I've been totally wrong this whole time. We will be using the defender weapons until master rank because I think nothing beats them. Unless there is any reason to use anything else, we will be pretty much just chilling with these things. And we got the fucking Sword and Shield editing Defenseless. You know what to do. Pop the results on the screen. I'm not gonna lie, the Lance bros really pulled at the very end there. They came close, okay? They gave it a run for the money. I think within the last couple of days, they really pushed hard, but I'm sorry, Lance guys. You are going to be in the final round. Now, before we get into this is gonna be really a decision of philosophy. The vote for next week will be between the Weeb bros of the longsword and the medieval knights bros of the lance. So it's really a clash of culture. It's really a clash of ideology. Who do you pick in For Honor? That's the question we're asking ourselves next week, but that's not this week, because this week is Sword and Shield time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, in my stream that we did putting this together, I was told that the best thing for damage is the perfect rush, which if you didn't know, and I didn't know this, with the B combo, you can do these little jump backs. You see this thing, this little back step, and this back step is going to be very important for how you get into this. Now, in order to do perfect rush, you do a back step and then you immediately hit Y. Then you need to time these perfectly right when it flashes red. I am not great at it. I will probably mess it up because a lot of the times when I do my jump steps, I just head straight into a charged slash. I know not a lot of this makes sense. And to be honest with you, that's the Sword and Shield. The Sword and Shield is probably one of the best rounded weapons in the game. If you have the opportunity to deal a lot of damage, you can take advantage of it. But if you don't want to do it, you know, you don't want to fucking deal a lot of damage, you can just button mash. It's a very interesting weapon. As people in my chat pointed out, you don't really need any skills to make it crazy. So instead of going for crazy skills, we went for a well-rounded equipment, which is just Rathian. Check that out. And why did we go with pure Rathian? It's just Attack Boost 7, Part Breaker 3. Rathian is a fucking good set. Best defense is a good offense, if I do say so myself. Schmungus be looking fucking nice. I mean, damn. Schmungus is dressed to the nines, my man. God damn, Schmungo. I think that's all the house cleaning we have out of the way. Should we just go and slaughter a Rathian and then head into some new quests? The bar minimum for what we do on these first episodes of the week. Let's go talk to our girl. Where is she? Nope. That's Puke. We're looking for Rathian. All right, quick side note. I did just go and put decorations on this armor because I forgot about it. Now we have Free Meal 3, Evade Extender 2, and I think Speed Sharpening 2 because it's the best skill in the game. Oh, look, Lil Rajang's here. And we didn't eat every fucking time. Eat a meal. So, what is there to say about the Sword and Shield? I think it's kind of fitting that we're playing it immediately after the Great Sword because right next to the Great Sword is Sword and Shield, and I feel like both of these weapons are two starting points for new players in the game. Great Sword is too unforgiving for you, Sword and Shield is there for you. For me, getting the timing right of that perfect rush is fucking brutal. I'm just not used to it. And positioning is very crucial. It's like dual blades in a lot of ways. It's just like, I think it does hit. It hits much harder than dual blades do, I think. It's hard to say now, even though I've had a little bit of time since dual blades, but, you know, we're just gonna cruise with it. I will say this weapon will get you out of a lot of trouble. I don't think we fainted once with it during the live stream. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen this week. I'm just saying that through it, we were pretty good. I'll go for a perfect rush here and then miss all of it. It does decent damage, don't get me wrong, but if your timing is off, it's So I would say if you're like really hardcore going into Sword and Shield, it's well worth it. I believe it's still a thing here, but it might be only through the use of the radial menu. You can activate items while having your weapon out, and I do believe it's just through the use of the weapon wheel. So if I need to, I can heal just with my weapon out. It's a very forgiving, I would say, well, I don't want to call it a beginner weapon because as it's been made, as I've been informed by my community, some of the fastest speed runs in Monster Hunter World are done with the Sword and Shield. Like, this weapon can really pump out damage. And it's surprising how much it can do. I'm gonna grab that wire bug. launch myself into its tail. And we do have got some fucking cool wire bug moves as well. Now, I'm using pretty much all the B attacks that I have access to just because we put them on at the end. And from what I can tell, the sword and shield is a very free weapon. Once again, I've done no research, so I can't really tell. But dude, it seems like everything just kind of works, you know? I don't know if there is a set in stone like meta with this weapon. Most likely there is, and I'm just a fucking idiot and haven't found it. But aside from perfect rushes, I think you got a lot of freedom in this game. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that combo was. It's an odd weapon because it's a mixture of both button spammy attacks and very, like, position heavy and timing heavy attacks. It's a very unique one, on God. Now, I was told by my community, don't use the shield, ever. Never use the shield. From what I can tell, this shield is not great. You get knocked all over the place with it, but like, I mean, even with an attack like that, you get knocked over the place. I don't even know if you're in a fucking position, if it's just better to take the damage. Come on, get the backstep, sweetie, and then go for it. I think it would be fun to get good at fucking perfect rush. That is, it is fun when you pull it off. Damn it. A lot like dual blades, but I don't know, I just, damn. Already, girl? Shit. Fucking staying on her. Aiden's over in 2. We can run over there. I don't think I need fucking Rathian tail or the extra carve. There could be a Rathian ruby in there. You never know. Oh yeah, check that bull out. We got fucking Rathalos's ruby way before we got Rathian's. That's the fucking luck in this game. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it's a drought. You're just like, fuck, whatever. Like, I was surprised when I chose the Rathalos armor, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a bitch, we need to get a ruby. And then sure enough, no. And I totally forgot that we were supposed to launch the Rathian. Whatever. Jesus, Rathian. I'm the one fighting you. Don't forget it. No, this armor looks so good. Rathalos is always good. Yeah, my favorite monster in the entire series is Rathian, because in a lot of the games, you can get to her by, like, you know, you can pick up random fucking armor, but she's kind of like my first stop for armor a lot of the times, especially in the older games. She's like my first, okay, let's stop here, get her armor, because it's usually fucking baller. In the old games, I think it always would have a high-grade earplugs. Fucking awesome. But Rathalos was another one, because with Rathian, you can get to Rathalos typically pretty easily. They're not too far apart, but Rathalos, my god. Talk about a monster that has great armor in every game. It's just a nice home base. It's never been bad. It's always been just like, fucking, alright, go for Rathalos if you don't know what you're doing. It's good damage up. Also, looks fucking great. Always looking fucking spiffy. And let's be real here, boys. Looking good in Monster Hunter? Now that's half of the game. You gotta look good. And apparently, we're gonna get layered armor soon, so... Do you cover your ear drowning yourself? It's interesting. Ouch. Yeah, I just got run through. It's disgusting. Come on, Rathian. Why? Schmungus, why are you going for the fucking sharpen? We'll just use the cleanser to get rid of poison. The cleanser is overpowered. That thing's awesome. Dude! Okay. We're getting perfect rushes now. They're slowly coming in. I'm getting hit, but that's fine. We went right into a cleanser. No poison for me, baby girl. Seriously? The f was that hitbox? 22 damage, on God. Yeah, I know why we're hitting perfect rushes. It's because it's Rathian. I just know her like the back of my hand, dude. Rathian's my fucking girl. Oh, is someone going up there? What a shame. Yeah, also, this is one of the things. I really don't know what the f you're supposed to do with the sword and shield to wake up a monster. No one's here. You're safe. You can go to bed. Oh, who said that?
Roll credits.
I heard someone say that. Okay, maybe. Oh, I heard someone. Did someone say something? Dog, shut the fuck up. It's just looking around. Wait, who said that? Who said that? How long will she do this for? I guess there's no one around. Oh, who said that? Who said that? Okay, no one's around. I can go to bed. Who said that? Fucking schizophrenic Rathian. I think we hit her a little too hard on the head, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we gave her a fucking full-blown CTE. She's paranoid as shit now. Alright. Let's just put her out of her fucking misery. I knew it. Man, that wire bug attack, just the launch is so nice. 108's not bad. I think the perfect rush just takes time, but once you, I mean, obviously, once you get it down, I can see why people can get obscenely fast speed runs with this. I mean, it's a little bit uncomfortable to get used to it because I'm a very big button spammer. And so it's just like, really, I have to like pay attention now. So it's a little bit of a change in pace, but you know, It's kind of a nice one. That's the whole point of this series, to try new weapons and get an idea for which ones are good. But damn, this thing's fucking killing it. Now, question. Is Perfect Rush in World? Because I feel like it is, and I don't know if I ever fucking tried it. I thought when you go into that back step that you often just go into that charge attack. I thought that was the big one. But I don't know. I thought I was going to go for a roar. There it is. Well, Rathian, you're a good little warm-up for the week, but I don't know. I do want to see if I can get down to your tail before the end of the quest, so I'm going to try to do this real quick. I'm going to see how fast we can do this with Sheriff. I don't know, a minute might be, 40 seconds might not be enough. We'll see, though. We'll see. Come on, Sheriff, let's get moving. Editing Defenseless, get a Mario Kart music going. We got this. 30 seconds. Oh, fuck. Hold on, can't we do this to go faster? Yeah. Come on, Defenseless. Come on, Schmungus. You know it's a fucking ruby in that tail. Nah. Ah, Jagras. We wouldn't have made it either way. Oh, God. Oh, our streak of never getting a ruby continues. That figures. Oh, dependable as ever. I'm profiting off of you risking your life. Oh, neat. Okay, what do we want to do next? Gross Hag, Tigrex. I'm gonna be honest, I could f*** a Tigrex right now. Alright, let's get moving. Right in the center of the map. I'll go to this camp. We'll see. God, look at the big muscle boy. I think this is going to be a good matchup. This weapon just has enough to, like, make me really like it for a Tigrex fight. Especially with these wire bug movements and getting closer. Like, God, dude. Ooh. Alright, he's hitting hard already. Aw, dude. I didn't take my demon drug. Oh, shit. I think I'm going to go for its tail. Just for funsies. Ooh, fucking evaded it. I'm typically pretty bad about my scream evades. Yeah, he's pissed now. This is a dangerous Tigrex to be near. God, you can just combo into so much. This weapon is just very... It's weird. It is very odd to me. I think it's because I don't have guard. That's why I'm getting knocked all over the place, even when I have my weapon or my shield up. From what I can, like, feel out so far within, like, the first, 2 days of the weapon, because I might count... The stream is, like, day 0. This weapon is both really good for button mashers, because you're always going to have, like, another part of the combo you can go to and see new swings that all do, like, good damage. And then you have, like, the other side, which is, like, the perfect rush, which is just very deliberate with it. It's an interesting weapon. Once again, it has a lot of functionality. You can do a lot with it. I'd say probably wake-ups. That's one of its sheer weaknesses. You're probably gonna just default to bomb wake-ups, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, look at that. And eating a brick? Nice. Good for you. Get them jaws stuck on something that isn't me, because you can't taste the schmungus meat. I should probably address that. As you guys can see, I might have gained a little bit of weight. Sorry, it happens. Jesus Christ, Tigrex. It's just a poor Andronath. Andronath gets thrown around by so many monsters. It's fucking scary. I mean, shit. Rathian last night was just picking him up and throwing him. It's a weird monster. It's like the first Apex you have to kill, and even then, for an Apex, it's not really an Apex. Back in World, they kind of consider it an Apex. Dude, fucking nice shot. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna throw him so I can pick up Tigrex and then do whatever I want. Alright, Tigrex, let's go get your head smashed into a ball. Extra fucking damage. Oh, I was hoping to block it. The shield's really doing next to nothing. Especially with this Tigrex, but I don't think that's abnormal. I think Tigrex does bypass a bunch of guard attacks. And it's probably the fact that this shield is just incredibly weak compared to something like the Gunlance shield that we were just cruising with. But we also had guard for that week, so it's like, I suppose if we put guard on this, it might be more useful, but I just don't think that this shield is meant to have as much power. It's more of a shield that's used for knocking out monsters rather than using it as an actual shield. Which I should mention, when we did a bit of research on it, there was a Reddit article that said that the Sword and Shield actually has KO potential. Like, it got buffed hard between World and Rise. And that's always interesting. It's a very, like, unique thing. I love seeing weapons get it. Originally, what drew me to Charge Blade was that at the time, when I started playing Charge Blade in like 4U and it was one of the few weapons that could knock out and sever. Not a lot of weapons could do both. And so for a solo player, I was like, dude, this thing's the shit. Tigrex, I do want your tail. Oh, I thought you were exhausted for a second there. Uh-oh. Got a spinny. He's going Bakugan. Or Beyblade. Bakugans were balls. There we go. Tigrex, I gotta give you some respect. You are the free meal champion. Your armor has so much free meal on it, and it's glorious. Especially in the Monster Hunter World days. 75% chance not to consume. Oh, we need it. Especially with the heavier hitting monster or weapons, you can kind of get into this feeling of like dominating a monster and really hitting them hard. But it's different with the sword and shield. You got to be kind of methodical with your placements, with your thoughts. You got to really do it. And that's probably where I came in. Like, I'm very critical of my dual blade week. I feel like I could have done better with it if I, studied it a little bit more. But so far, I'm feeling with this, like, it's a lot more of a, yes, you can button mash. You can absolutely combo and button mash by accident. But this weapon is probably going to get a lot better the more you really dive into it. The more you think about, like, okay, where are these going to place me? How does this work? And I think a lot of that's going to come with time. You can, of course, look up videos and you can get that perfect rush down. But I think this weapon is just like it's a lot about positioning, and I feel like positioning just takes time. It really will take time, But we'll see. I feel pretty confident with it right now. I don't think I could take on a Fatalis with it, but I feel pretty damn confident with a lot of these tougher monsters. Gross Hag, I don't think is going to be bad. I don't think any of the double monster quests that we'll have to face this week are going to be terrible. It's probably a smarter idea not to use the shield, even if you're fucked. It's probably smarter to just get out of the way. Do whatever you can. Let me use this knockdown, please. I don't even know what's happening. We broke basically everything on it, which is always nice. I don't think there is a back break. There could be a back break. I could see his shoulders breaking. Like, in the choice to use the shield or to just evade. And it's bizarre. I really feel like I'm not doing as much damage because, the numbers are smaller. But then again, I look back at the monster, I'm like, every part is broken. It's not blue. We've been doing pretty damn well. Of course, when I use the double wire bug one, I miss. Is he gonna combo me into oblivion? He's pretty good at that, typically. I don't know. Tigrex is a weird monster. I feel like he suffers from that Rajang or the Deviljo blight, which is that in their first game, they're unbelievably difficult, but as the games progress, they get kind of easier and easier. That being said, I've never fought things like the Molten Tigrex, who I've heard like horror stories about. The people are like, dude, it's like, is it Abyssal Lagiosaurus or whatever, like the pale white one, where people are like, dude, it's different. That thing's scary as shit. What's the matter? Can you not see, baby boy? I missed the last one. Damn it, I missed the last one again. Oh, and we got a friend, Diablos, I think, showing up. Or he's in that bottom area. I really can't tell. I think he's in the bottom area. Yeah, we were laying the beat down on him a little too hard. Doesn't surprise me that he got pissed. Don't hit Mayor. Mayor's just playing his music. Nah. Oh, he's blue now. That's at least a step in the right direction. Up. Hey, let's not. Holy shit, that was close. Okay, let's not. I talk about you, and then you immediately turn around and give me the biggest lip. I just think I don't deserve it. I think I should be able to talk about a Tigrex. Is that too much to ask? I don't know. Bastard. Oh, damn, dude. Evade extender. God. Just that extra mobility is so... maybe that's the trick with dual blades. Maybe I would have liked dual blades more if we had pure evade extender, but I also don't remember the build for dual blades week. All right, it's running. It's fine. I need to sharpen them. I mean, with evade extender, you could close a lot more gaps. I don't know. It's one of the weeks that I'm both dreading and looking forward to. Returning to dual blades. Yeah, sleep tight, little boy. Nah, whatever. Fucking botched the wake up, but I think that's just going to be the way it is. I want to use the wire bug skill, damn it. Nah, whatever. No, we can use it. Here, take some wire bugs. Well, okay, sure. You know what? That's good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Welcome to Sword and Shield Week. If you want to join in the civil war that will be happening on the voting tab, that will be between the longsword and the lance. Boys, who's gonna come in last place? Okay? We need to ask this question. Vote now. Call your mother. Tell her you love her. Bye.